What's going on? Aaron Goldstein here. So in this video, we're going to talk about the Pampered Chef opportunity. In this video, I'm going to give you a complete, full breakdown of the opportunity. This video is for someone that is thinking about joining Pampered Chef, they're thinking about being a consultant, and they really want to have a big picture overview and understand exactly how they're going to get money, exactly what they're going to be doing on a day-to-day, almost hourly basis, and kind of the big picture overview. And the reason that this is so important, and the reason that you're going to want to watch this video to the end, if you're considering Pampered Chef, is you really need to have a big picture overview of a business before you get started in it. The last thing you want to do is get involved in an opportunity. It doesn't matter what it is. 2, 3, 4 months go by, you spend a little bit of money, you put a lot of time into it, and then you realize, oh, I didn't know that I was going to be having to do these things. I didn't know that's how this was. And then you leave that opportunity, and then you've wasted a few months and maybe even lost some money, and you don't have anything to show for it, and in fact, you might be in the negative. So what's nice about this video is we're going to go over the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm going to share with you exactly what you're going to be doing if you decide to get in the Pampered Chef. I'm going to share with you exactly how you're going to make money, and I'm also going to share with you a couple things that are kind of swept under the rug, that Pampered Chef doesn't necessarily like to kind of brag about, that you really need to understand if you're thinking about being one of their consultants and selling Pampered Chef products. So with that said, let's dive into it. We're going to go over some of the good stuff, and then we'll talk about some of the stuff that's kind of, as I like to call it, swept under the rug. So the Pampered Chef opportunity. Let's talk about some good things with Pampered Chef. The first thing is they've been around for a while. So they're established. They have their act together. They know what they're doing. They're a very established, reputable company. Second thing we need to understand is they are a legit company. They're not a scam. They are 100% legit. You can make great money with their company. In fact, there are lots of people that are making really good money with the company now. The third thing is they actually make really good products. In fact, you may find that a lot of the products that they make are better products than what people would be buying at like a, Walmart or kind of like their local grocery store. So those are some benefits that they have going for them. And basically how it works is if you decide to be a consultant, you're going to be selling Pampered Chef products, which is basically stuff that goes into the kitchen, if we were to kind of generalize it. So cookware, pans to make muffins on, vanilla extract, ranch dressing, or not ranch dressing, but the ranch stuff you put on top of your popcorn. That's basically the stuff you're going to be selling. Now the question I have for you that you really need to understand is, where are you going to find people to sell Pampered Chef products to? I used to work for AT&T. Now I got a couple businesses. One of my businesses did over $500,000 last year. I work part-time hours, so of course I don't have a job. But I used to work at AT&T. And as AT&T, I was selling cell phones. And I was working in like a big building. So what? I would go to AT&T, I would clock in, they would pay me hourly, and then people would come into AT&T, and let's say someone came in with a cracked phone, and they needed to upgrade their phone, and if I helped them upgrade their phone, AT&T would give me some commission. They would give me some money from helping the customer, selling the customer a phone, however you want to word it. My question for you is, where are you going to find the people to sell Pampered Chef products to? You got to think about that. Pampered Chef is not going to pay you hourly. You're going to get money, you're going to get paid from two ways. The first way is if you sell one of their products. So if you get someone to buy their, the ranch stuff that goes on top of popcorn, the ranch seasoning. Where are you going to find those people to sell to? You are going to have to basically be a walking, talking salesperson. So the way that Pampered Chef people get people to buy their products is they have parties at their house. They'll call their friends and family. They'll have people try to get people over. So people say, hey, they'll try to get people over to their house to have a party. The party takes about 90 minutes. And you are going to be up there in front of these people selling them Pampered Chef products. Demonstrating why Pampered Chef products are better than other products. That's what you're going to be doing. And then when you're out and about, if you're at the gas station and you're filling up your tank, you might ask you're going to have to kind of pitch the person that's that's you're paying to help that you gave $40 to help that you paid to fill up your tank. That's what you're going to be doing. If you're at the gym, you might be pitching people that you see at the gym. Big thing is of course with the internet now on Facebook, messaging people, trying to get people involved in what you're doing. That's what you're going to be doing. So you got to ask yourself, is this something you want to do? Do you want to be a salesperson? That's what you're going to be doing. You're making money when you sell. That's that. You're not making any hourly. Pampered Chef is not saying, hey, these are interested people. Call these people up and sell them. No. They're saying, hey, listen, you got to go out there. You're going to have to find people, get them interested, and get them to buy your products. Is that something you want to do? That's a big downside that people do not like about Pampered Chef. Now, what's the upside? The upside is, like we said, they make great products. Pretty much everyone's got a kitchen. Pretty much everyone eats. Pretty much everyone makes food. So when you can get someone to start buying products from you, you can be making, they're going to like the products. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be better than what they're buying, if not 10 out of 10. And the other thing is, if they're buying like vanilla extract or, stuff that is reusable, they're going to be ordering from you quite a bit. Because think about it, they use the vanilla extract, and eventually it runs out. So they give you a call, or, they basically order more from you. And then when they order more from you, you now have built up, because you did the work up front, you can get people that are coming back for months or years buying different products from you that you didn't have to sell. You had to get them and sell them up front, but because they're always going to need kitchen stuff or they're going to be running out of stuff, you can get people that will be coming back again and again and again, and it's almost like free money at that point because you didn't have to do anything. That is a big benefit. What's the other way you can get paid? The other way you can get paid with Pampered Chef is maybe Jim down the street. You got him, he's your neighbor, you showed him Pampered Chef, he's been buying products, he loves the products, better quality than the junk he was buying somewhere else, made better material, has more benefits. You say, hey, listen, Jim, how would you like to basically do what I do? Get some of the people that cook, which is pretty much everyone, to buy Pampered Chef products from you, and you can make some money. Jim's like, that sounds cool. So Jim signs up as a Pampered Chef consultant. This is you, this is Jim. Because you got Jim into the Pampered Chef opportunity as a consultant. When Jim goes out there and sells products, Pampered Chef is going to give you a little bit of money. They're going to basically say, hey, Jim wasn't selling Pampered Chef products before because you introduced them to our company, and we're making money because he's selling products. We're going to give you some money every time Jim sells a product. And you can get a Jim and a Susan and an Anthony and a bunch of people underneath you. And you can get to the point where you basically have a team of people underneath you that are out there selling, that are out there recruiting people. And you can get to the point to where you're making really good money. Where you're doing very little work, if not pretty much no work. Big benefit. Now, what's the downside? The downside is Jim is going to have to be doing what we talked about. He's going to have to go out there and sell and pitch people and go to meetings, and if 20 people come over to a house, he's going to have to get up in front of them for 90 minutes and do a presentation. A lot of people are not comfortable with that, especially because they're not getting paid anything now. Okay, a lot of people don't. If you're watching this video and you're considering Pampered Chef, you're probably you're probably higher quality than the average person out there because you have a desire to make more money. Most people are not willing to do things that make them really uncomfortable, that they're not that good at, all to make $0 and to potentially do that for months or years before they get to the point to where they get good at all these things to where they can make very good money. Because of that, you see a high turnover with Pampered Chef. People get into it and a lot of people drop out. So in order for you to get a few people underneath you really producing and moving like you might have to recruit 50, 100 people to find just a handful of people that stick. That is the downside. So, benefits, you can make great money with Pampered Chef. Absolutely, they're 100% legit. There's people out there that are making $100,000 making great money with Pampered Chef that have a team of people that are doing pretty much no work. But in order to build that up, you're going to have to be grinding it out, and you got to ask yourself, is this something that I want to do, and is this something that you want to do? This is the whole picture overview of Pampered Chef. Now, I want to ask you to do 2 things that are all completely free. The first thing is I want you to let me know in the comments if you're in Pampered Chef now, if you're considering the opportunity, if maybe you're in it in the past, because I'm always curious where people are at. Let me know how you stumbled upon this video and where you're at. The second thing is, one of the main questions I'm always getting asked is people say, Aaron, you've been making money in the kind of entrepreneur space for 12 years now. I've started multiple businesses that have been done very good. I've started businesses where I messed up a bunch of things as well. What can I do now to start? Maybe you're at a place right now where you just want to start making some money fast, where you don't want to pay any money to get started, you don't want to have any skill sets. What's a way that you could start making some money right now? So what I did is, in the description, if that is any interest to you, I put together a free report that reveals 3 different specific ways you can use to start making $100 a day online fast. Each of the 3 ways are 100% free. There's nothing you ever have to pay for or pay to get started with or anything silly like that. There's no recruiting with any of the 3 things. There's no selling with any of the 3 things. You don't need any prior experience or skills to make money with any of the 3 things. And my guess is you probably haven't heard of any of these 3 things because they're all kind of fairly new things. You'll see if that is any interest to you. So that's in the description if you're interested. And that's what I got for you guys. My name is Aaron Goldson. Let me know in the comments. If you're in Pampered Chef, what do you think about this video? If you're in there now, if you're thinking about joining, if you've been in Pampered Chef, and maybe what your experience has been so far. You have a fantastic day. Bye for now.